All right, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and verse 15. And it reads, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do." All right. So what we've been telling you and warning you about is that it's most definitely going to get way harder to live out here as we see right now. All right.
YouTube. What's good? I'm back again with it. Day 3. Well, really, yeah, day 3. I'm supposed to drop a video yesterday, but I had to drop it this morning. You get what I'm saying? So I'm doing 2 videos today to make up for it. I'm still on a 30-day YouTube upload challenge. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it going, like I said. But in this video, really, you know, it's really just talking about how hard it is to find a job, bro. I'm employed, but I don't like where I work. You get what I'm saying? I don't like it. I hate it. I hate what I do, and I've been doing it for the last 3 years. And in 2025, it's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these jobs ain't paying. Nowadays, $25 ain't a lot of money an hour. It's not enough money. Anything under $25 ain't enough money. Matter of fact, anything under $30, hold on. Anything under $30 ain't a lot of money. Damn, you can say anything under $35 ain't a lot of money nowadays. If you want to live comfortably, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like we said, you know, Jake is looking for that comfort, all right? But Yahweh Shemel Shai is taking all of that away, all right? And this is why we've been telling our people to repent, all right? This is the time that you need to seek the Lord, all right? This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 7. And it reads, it says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai." This is the time that you Israelites need to be turning back to your power, okay? Because America's not going to save you. It says, "Make no tarrying and turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, come forth, and in thy security." You see that? So your job security, you know, what we've been seeing over the past years now, there's been people all over America, especially you Jakes, all right, complaining about the living conditions here in America and the lack of financial stability. All right, that's the security that the Lord is removing. It says, "In thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." You see? Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, it says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth." This is talking about now, in these times. "While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Right. So again, it's about to get way more harder than what you realize, man. All right.
You can live comfortably, I feel like, under $30 an hour if you living below your means. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff is expensive. A lot of people want things. A lot of people just don't want the minimum in life. A lot of people want more than the minimum. You get what I'm saying? Stuff is expensive. Whether you're a gamer, your car, anything, everything is expensive. Just groceries in itself is expensive as hell. Going out to eat is expensive. Everything is expensive, and it's almost impossible to find a job, especially if you don't have a degree. Even people who got degrees and people who got all these, you know, certificates and all that stuff, it's even hard for these people to find a job. Like,
Yeah. These people that got these, you know, bachelor's degrees, masters, PhDs, but they have, you know, $300,000 worth of debt, you know, and a lot of these people who got these degrees from these, you know, prestigious universities, these Ivy League schools or whatnot, all right, they're not even working jobs that was geared toward their degrees. So people are realizing that, again, that the American dream is a complete fucking joke. All right. No matter what your status is, All right, people are going through it. You know, people lack that again that financial stability. All right, and that's going back into the inflation that's going on. You know, these different tariffs that Trump is, you know, putting in place, and we're going to get into that, man, because all of these things are going to make the economy worse. You Israelites haven't seen anything yet.
Dead ass hard as hell to find a job, a good paying job nowadays. So for people who like me, who don't have a degree, you know what I mean, who don't have a lot of experience in other things, because I'm already 37 years old, so all that experience I missed out on. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying I can't get experience and stuff like that, but certain jobs, like, I don't even qualify for it because I don't have the experience. You get what I'm saying? And that's crazy because you got to get the experience some type of way, right? You got to get, my thing is you get experience on the job. So it's tough out here now. And I also think that, bro, we're going to be replaced. If you work manufacturing or anything that requires AI or a robot, eventually I think we're going to be replaced, man. Maybe not everybody, because I think we still need humans to help run these robots, to help program them and, you know, maintenance and stuff like that. But it's not going to take a whole staff to work on a robot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, Jake is feeling the heat, man. All right, and these devils, you know, they told you they don't need you anymore. All right, this is what the AI and all of this stuff is for. This AI infrastructure, everything that's coming to pass. All right, so people are going to be out of work, as we read that Isaiah 19:15, that there would be no work for Egypt. All right, no matter what your your social status is. All right, and that's why I want to get into this thing real quick. You know, just looking at some articles here. All right, and we'll come back to that video as well. But it says, this is from the Forbes. This came out today, February 3rd, 2025. It says prices on groceries, cars, and popular products from Shin and Temu could also spike amid Trump's tariffs. So everything is about to go up. Okay? Like the beloved brother Amwan Gabar went into his lesson. It's going to get rough out here, man. Extreme levels of faith will be an absolute must in order to sustain. Exactly, man. Your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua needs to be concrete, especially in this time now, man. All right? Shit is about to get extremely real. And everybody's been complaining about the price of living and, you know, how to sustain and eat and all of that. You know, your paycheck, it comes in, it goes out, like it tells us in Haggai, you know. Matter of fact, let's get that. All right? Haggai 1:6. This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. And it reads, it says, Haggai 1:6, you have sown much and bring in little, right? Hey, Jake is working, you know, 10, 12, 14 hours, right? Working damn near every day, right? But only bringing in little. That's what he was saying in the video. Jake was going into like how, what, $25, $25 not enough, $30 not enough. You know, if you want to be comfortable, if you want to sustain, right? This is all the Lord's doing, man. You have sown much and bring a little, you eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put into a bag with holes. You see that? So the money that you make comes in and it goes right out. All right. And there is no saving for a rainy day. There is no building up a nest, so to speak. Okay. The money that you earn, the wages that you earn go right back out, man. All right. And you finished. And everybody's feeling that squeeze, man. You see?
It's not going to take hundreds of people to do this. It might take one person for every, I don't know, 20 robots or whatever. You know what I mean? My job is starting to get automated. They're implementing the automated thing to where the robots to just do the job for you. And we're already seeing that at my job. You get what I'm saying? And it's tough because it's hard to find a job. It's damn near impossible to find a good paying job. If not, you just got to take some of these lower paying jobs. Maybe you got to get 2 jobs nowadays. Like, it didn't used to be like that back in the day. You were able to live off of one income back in the day. You know what I mean? maybe back in the 80s, the 90s, even before that. You get what I'm saying? Moms could be at home, you know, be housewives. The man go out and work 40 hours and come back home, and he got money to do stuff with the family. He got money to buy food for the family. He got money to put in the car. You get what I'm saying? The gas in the car. Nowadays, bro, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. I know people at my job who's working almost 80 hours a week, and that's crazy. There's no way in hell I could work that many hours in 1 week and have 3 kids. I'm gonna be drained when I get home. I'm already tired when I get home. I'm gonna be drained when I get home. I'm not gonna have time to be around my kids. I'm not gonna have time to give to my wife, and I'm gonna just be, that's it. Like, that's my life right there. I work.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's lives, man. All right, things are not the same. And this is what we've been warning you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You Jakes need to get your mind and that comfort out of this place, man, because you're not gonna find it here, right? This is why I want to get into the video real quick, all right, just to add on to what we brought out in this headline about the price of groceries and cars and popular products basically, you know, going up, all right? Real quick, Isaiah 24:7, it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languish, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. And this is pretty much what Jake was talking about, man. You know, shit's not the same. It's extremely tough now to live based off, you know, the job that these people have. You know, it's not enough. The pay is not enough. You know, people are barely surviving. You know, and that all contributes to the sighing and crying that's going on, man. You know, the living conditions here, you know. It says, Isaiah 24:8, it says, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Right. All of the, you know, all of the mirth and all of the pride is done. You know, people are finished out here, man. You know, they lack that, again, that financial stability. It's hard to save money. It's hard to get what you need. You know, your daily necessities or whatnot. It says they should not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. That's Babylon. All right. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Right. Everything is shutting down. Businesses closing. All right. It's hard to find work. You know, it says there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is dark and the mirth of the land is gone. And that's pretty much what Jake was speaking about, man. You know, it's like, damn, man, like shit is fucked up now. You know, but this is all prophecies we keep reiterating, man. It's about to get way more harder than what you see right now, right?
President Trump signed sweeping tariffs on goods imported from Mexico, Canada, and China, some as high as 25%. And they're likely to have a major impact on what you pay. We have 2 reports tonight, beginning with Yamiche Alcindor, who is with the president. Yamiche, good evening. These are wide-ranging tariffs.
That's right, Jose. The president signed an order to implement 25% tariffs on Mexico and a 10% tariff on China. There's also a 25% tariff on Canada, except for energy products, which have a lower tariff, 10%. The White House says that's to keep costs down for things like oil and gas. This all takes effect on Tuesday. The White House says that this is to help with border security and to stop fentanyl from coming into our country. Now, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says Canada will be pushing back forcefully, but Trump officials say that if any country tries to retaliate, the tariffs could be increased. Jose?
Yamiche Alcindor in West Palm Beach, thank you. The president's tariffs are expected to have a major impact on the price American shoppers pay for everything from groceries to auto parts. Brian Chung explains why.
Companies across the country bracing for tariffs, with a warning that it's the consumer that's going to pay the price.
It's everything that is at risk of becoming more expensive.
From Mexico, importers will now have to pay 25% more for items like fruits, vegetables, beer, liquor, and electronics. From Canada, 25% more for potatoes, grains, lumber, and steel. And from both, a big increase on pharmaceuticals and on auto parts. At S&S Automotive in Secaucus, New Jersey, more expensive imported parts means even pricier routine fixes.
Oil changes mainly. That'll be the first noticeable one. An average oil change on most vehicles now anywhere between $50 to $80. It's probably going to end up over $100.
And that means that you got to raise the cost just to make sure that you can keep the lights on.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, it's going to be hard to afford cars and food. All right. You know, the rent, everything, man. This is what's happening here. Okay. This is what you have to prepare for, man. All right. See, as it tells us in Revelation, the 6th chapter, going into a day's wages, right? And we'll get that in a minute. But a day's wages can no longer suffice, you know, the living conditions here now. Okay? Those days are over, you know?
Right. And I don't like to do that because I've been in this town, like I said, 38 years. So most of my customers I know.
Experts believe it won't just be auto stores passing on the prices, but supermarkets as well.
So we could see upward pressure for meat prices, upward pressure for dairy prices. Those are the types of categories that directly hit consumers' wallets.
Yeah, remember, Jake is already struggling. You see? So it's about to go to another level, right?
Tariffs are paid for by the importing country, meaning S&S Automotive suppliers would bear the costs. President Trump's tariff announcement targets America's top 3 trade partners, who accounted for 42% of all goods imported into the U.S. The president suggesting further tariffs are on the way, meaning those price increases may just be beginning.
It's just another headache because now I have to explain to somebody else why we're raising them even more.
Brian joins us now. Brian, some major industries already warning prices are going to go up.
Yeah, Jose. Well, the Home Builders Association is warning that higher lumber costs will likely lead to higher home prices. And a coalition of spirits industries in all 3 countries say that this would significantly harm all 3 countries, reminding the White House that there are some industries like tequila which can't be reshored because they can only be made in Mexico. Jose?
Thanks for watching.
Man, hey, that bottle, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Jake is in for a rude awakening. But anyway, I want to, before I grab that scripture in Revelation 6, right, just looking this up, okay, because as we know that America is going down the same route as ancient Rome. All right, so it says, what were the economic problems in the Roman Empire, right, is what we're seeing right now. I just want to read a little bit. All right. So it says the Roman Empire, known for its extensive conquests, right, and what's spiritual too, right, is that what are they trying to revive? You know, Rome again. You know, they're trying to revive that spirit of Rome. This is what Trump has been pushing, Elon Musk, this new cabinet, you know, making America great. Again, this whole spirit of reviving Rome, you see? Nothing new under the sun, but it says the Roman Empire is known for its extensive conquests, intricate road networks, advanced architecture, was not invincible. See? Despite its monumental achievements, the empire was eventually crumbled. The economic problems that contributed to its decline range from currency debasement to internal conflicts, everything we're seeing going on in America today. All right? It says the economic problems that contributed to its decline range from currency debasement to internal conflicts. This article explores the economic factors that led to the Roman Empire's downfall, offering insights into how financial mismanagement and internal turmoil can weaken even the most powerful societies, right? It says currency debasement and inflation, see? And this is what America's dealing with right now, okay? Because the dollar bill is not backed by anything, all right? And you got hyperinflation that's going on, right? It says the debasement of Roman coinage. It says currency debasement played a significant role in the Roman Empire's economic decline. During the early years of the empire, the denarius, a silver coin, was a stable currency used widely across Rome. It contained about 4.5 grams of pure silver, indicating its high value. As the empire expanded, the cost of administration and military campaigns increased. leading emperors to seek more funds. All right. And that's what's going on right now, because all the money that, America's putting out is being put out to, to war. All right. To this, this infrastructure, this AI infrastructure that's being built. Many other things, Trump is signing these decrees. He's taking away certain programs. He's defunding certain things. It says, to meet these financial demands, the emperors began to reduce the silver content in the denarius. By the time of Marcus Aurelius, the denarius had dropped to about 75% silver content. By the time of Gallienus, the silver content had plummeted to a mere 5%. A rapid debasement led to significant loss in the coin's value, causing hyperinflation throughout the empire. Same thing that's going on now. Adding more coins of poorer quality into circulation did not help did not help increase prosperity. It just transferred wealth away from the people, and it meant that more coins were needed to pay for goods and services. Right. Same thing America's doing now by just continue to print money out of thin air. Right. Let's get this scripture real quick and we'll read some more. Right. Because I was just thinking about that, man. All right. Nothing new under the sun. These are the parallels. Right. Revelation chapter 6. And getting straight to the point. All right. This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. And it reads, it says, And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and three measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Right. So pretty much, that penny, going back to the denarius. All right. That was that counted for a day's wages of work. All right. Because back then, before the devalue of the currency, the money had value. You see what I'm saying? So a day's wages could, allow you to live. All right. But once that changed and once they debased and devalued the currency, that's when everything pretty much went to hell. All right. And that goes back to them devaluing the money. And that's what the Romans did, man. And it's the same thing that that America has done with the dollar. Right. Because like Jake was saying in the video we watched earlier, he was talking about back in the 80s and all of that, how a man could, work, wife could be a stay-at-home wife, mom, he could make enough money to support his family and all of that. Those days are over. All right. It's not like that now, man. You see? So the money is pretty much, devalued. It's a done deal. All right. This is why we said it's only going to get worse. All right. And they're letting you know that. Okay. So anyway, let me go back into that read. Right. The money, the power of the money is not the same, is the point. Okay. It says, it says the impact of hyperinflation. As a result of currency debasement, hyperinflation took hold, prices soared, and the purchasing power of Roman citizens diminished. You see that? This is everything that we've been seeing in this lesson thus far. Soldiers who were paid in denarii demanded higher wages to compensate for the reduced value of their salaries. That this escalation in cost added more pressure on the Roman treasury, creating a vicious cycle that was difficult to break. Right? It says higher taxes and bureaucratic costs, soaring taxes and administrative expenses. It says to cope with the mounting costs of the Roman Empire, Roman authorities resorted to increasing taxes. And what do you see Trump doing? All right, Trump is increasing taxes for the middle class, and he's reducing it for the rich. He's cutting off foreign aid. Okay, which is these different tariffs that are coming into effect. That's going to affect the supply chain, and things are going to get more expensive. You see the executive decrees, DEI and other things, man. So the same things that happened then are the same things that are happening now in the spirit, man. You see, it says high taxes placed a heavy burden on Roman citizens, leading to financial distress and reduced economic activity. See that? They're deporting they're coming after Jake in these deportations. right? Who's going? Hey, like we said before, the construction industry is about to take a hit. All right, these people who gather up the the vegetation that do the agriculture is about to take a hit, man. Things are about to change on a major level here, man. Right? It says as the empire expanded, the cost of administration and logistics also grew, necessitating more resources to maintain the vast territories under Roman control. It says the bureaucratic system in the Roman Empire became increasingly efficient and corrupt, as we see today. Emperors focusing on personal survival often ignore good governance practices, leading to mismanagement and further exacerbating economic challenges. All right, it says the Roman Empire rotted from the top, its government becoming less and less efficient. It did not face serious competition for a long time, could win any conflict, but the decay continued, and it became harder and harder to deploy resources and deal with the problem. All right. Internal conflicts, civil wars, the cost of civil wars, impact on trade, stability, collapse of trade in the Roman Empire. All these different things are happening now, man. All right. All roads lead to Rome, right? You see? The revival of Rome, and this place is going to go out, is going to go out just like ancient Rome. All right? So again, the scriptures is faithful and true, man. There you have it. Right? Let's play a little bit more of Jake, and we'll wrap it up,
Work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. Day after day after day after day after day after day after day. And the people who's working 40 hours, working 2 jobs in a day, 2 8-hour jobs in a day, that's crazy. It shouldn't have to be like that. Shouldn't have to be like that. So I don't really, at this point, I really don't know what else to do. I mean, I want to tell people to go to school, but school is expensive. School is expensive as hell. See how Donald Trump tried to stop all the federal funding and stuff like that. That's part of, like, aid, right, for school. Like, what are you supposed to do in this time?
Man, you see? And everybody is in this same spirit, man. The Lord is stirring shit up, man. That comfort is being taken away. Amos 6:1, woe unto them that are at ease in Zion, the scriptures say, man. This is getting ready to affect you Israelites the most, as we see now. All right, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Okay? Deportations, tariffs, hyperinflation. All right, the lack of work, the lack of financial stability. Right? It's about to get extremely hard, man. But that's pretty much the point. You can watch the rest of that video. I just wanted to use that just to add on to what I was saying, man, because hey, it's about to go there, man. All right, we ain't seen nothing yet. Donald Trump's tariffs and trade policy changes are expected to drive price increases across an array of consumer goods when they go into effect this week. From large purchases like cars and lumber to everyday groceries, including meat and fruit, as well as products from popular online overseas retailers Temu and Shein. All right? Jake is getting ready to feel the heat, man. All right? But, hey, it's the same thing happened before as we read here, man. All these different points here, all this is getting ready to happen now. Civil wars, because, hey, it's going to get so bad, hey, people are going to just crash out. Okay? And like I said in my previous lesson, all these decrees that Trump has signed is going to push people further to rebel against this system. You see it coming. But anyway, I pray that this quick lesson was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, and Shalom to the next one. Shalom.